Good morning, everyone. We're going to just dive right into some new Panda. I want you to understand that this is a email marketing program. We don't be sending out any hard mail or anything like that. This is for email. So I want you to make sure that that is one of the very crucial pieces of information that you're gathering from your clients is their actual email address, their good email address. One of the ways we can get that, ask for their card. It's always a great way to get that. Ask, hey, I've got a special list of people. I don't put everyone on it, but if you'd really like to be kept abreast of what's going on in the market, I do offer up a newsletter that goes out once a month, just keeping you on top of real estate. We have a lot of drawings and giveaways and stuff like that. If you'd be interested, I'd love to put you on it. What's the best email address for you? And then just hit them with the question. All right, let's dive in. Let's get going here. We're going to walk all around this program today. I don't really have anything set, planned out for you to just go right into today. I just kind of want to walk around. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact Katrina and myself, and we'll get going. So here we are. We went to the gateway. We logged in. And right down here at the bottom, we're looking for the little, and it's going to make me log in again to ensure that I do not have the nuclear launch codes. Oops. It's redirecting me. Error occurred. Okay, well, let's see what that means. Let's try this again. Oops. Let's do that. There we go. We're back in. All right. Overview. Kind of go through. One of the things I want to recommend you do if you've never been here before is spend some time watching the videos. These are really great tutorials. They're screen capture type tutorials, so they look exactly like they do in the video as they do in real life. It's a great opportunity for you to sit down with a cup of hot cocoa here, or maybe a martini considering the weather we've had lately, and watch a few of these videos. Start to learn what this program can and can't do for you. On the left-hand side, you'll see right up here we've got a quick entry form. You've heard me say before, I want to make sure that that's one of your to-dos, if you will, after you've met someone, or definitely after you've closed on a client. One of your little checklist items after you've closed on a client is to add them in here, their first name, last name, their email. You need to add them to a group. And they're like, hey, I don't have a group for this person. This is the first person I have in this group. Then you can come down here and create a new group by simply typing the name of that group you want to be. So just type it in there and click add, and it will add that group to your list. The other thing you want to do after you get them in here, make sure you check this little button right here. It says Real Estate Monthly AVP Newsletter Subscription. That ensures that every month they get the newsletter with the drawing or the special event or the invitation for whatever we've got going on here at the company. So this is a really good opportunity. So please do remember to check that button. And then you just add them to it. Down here, we scroll down and we've got the new Panda University. We've got dashboard tutorials getting started, overview. So you can see these are videos and these are books. We've got knowledge books and helpful videos. And of course, we can always send a request right out here, submit a request. And you can send an actual question to New Panda and have them get back to you. They're pretty good, usually within 24 hours or so they respond. But I can promise you, almost anything they respond to you, if you would just spend the time to get in here and look for it and either read the knowledge books or review the actual videos, you will probably find the answer you are looking for. All right, one of the first things you're going to do when you come to this site, you're going to come up here on the right-hand side under Settings. You're going to click on Settings. You've got these little tabs that open up right across here. So we've got our organization, display name, etc. We're going to fill these out. After we've done it, we click Save. Anytime we make a change, just click Save. We want to confirm that our contact information is correct. Now you'll see, I do it a little different than some agents. A lot of agents will put their actual office address in here. I don't actually do that. My license is good for the entire state of Colorado, as is yours. I do primarily focus in northern Colorado, but I don't want anyone to think that, oh gosh, he lives, he's in Fort Collins, he's in Loveland, he's in Windsor, he's in Greeley. There's no way he could help me in Berthoud or Longmont. Those places are not that far away from us. As we all know, we can travel great lengths to help someone purchase a home. But if you feel compelled, put your address in there. Your site images, if you have any of those, you can simply choose the file and upload those. You won't have anything in the account information, but you will want to do the social network. This is something I really want you guys to take advantage of. The cool thing is, with this social networking platform, this program will auto-post interesting items all the time with your program. Now, as you can see at the very bottom, we just got something new. If you'll see that little icon at the very bottom, we now have Instagram right down here. So you can start putting that. That's something I'm going to have to add to mine. I have not done that yet. But all you'll do is go to these particular sites in your browser, type them up, and copy and paste and just put them right in here. After you've done all those, make sure you click Save. The other thing you'll want to do after you've done it is just confirm. And right up here it says Manage Your Social Networks. You click on it. After you've saved it, you're going to want to confirm that these all say connected. So I've got my social networks connected, and they'll ask you to connect with these things if you're on there, if you haven't already. So make sure after you've moved into settings, you've created to the social networks, you've cut and pasted, you've clicked save, and then you just confirm that your social networks are there. If they're not there for any reason, you'll just click on this and connect with it to make sure that you have given them access to your account to auto post items to you. So let's talk about those auto postings. Those auto postings, what do they look like? How do we turn them on? Well, right down here in the autopilot settings, we have holiday email and events, social posts, and newsletter and campaigns. Let's go to the social posts. That's what we're just discussing here. So you can see I have turned on certain automatic postings. So general interest and engaging questions. I have my Twitter feed auto posting things at Jason Kingery 1 to general interest and engaging questions. Monthly real estate newsletter and post letter. I have that one as well, posting to these two items. And you can see, you just go right down through the U.S. holidays events. I have it posted to everything. And all you do is select this and it'll open it and select where you want to post those items. Then you click these. In this case, I'm not doing any of those items, so I won't have that open. And all of yours will just look collapsed like this one does here. So you'll open it and select which ones you want. Now, we also have under the autopilot settings, meaning it's automatically sending out. You don't have to do anything once you set it up. We can send out the annual autopilot holiday events. So the Valentine's Day, you click this. Now I want you to notice it says check an event and will automatically create a personalized email message in your queue and send the message to all your email contacts. Once a greeting is created, you can edit the design, contents, and recipients and delivery, which is really kind of cool. Just keep in mind that it says all your emails. So if you have several different databases, maybe you have one for real estate brokers like I do, you may not want them to get the updates for something that would be silly to another real estate broker. We're marketing to the general public, not always other agents for our AVP mailings, etc. The other thing we have down here is contact-based events. So we've got our home anniversary and birthday. If you click those and you create a card, it will automatically send that out on their anniversary and their birthday. So let's kind of reverse engineer there, if you will. How do we make sure that it goes to their home anniversary and their birthday? Well, we have to go into our contacts. We have to open a contact. Let's just open up my buddy Bobby. Just click on this and it'll open it up. And then we will click Edit. You click on Edit and we scroll down here. And you'll see right down here is where you would put the birthday, the anniversary, or wedding anniversary. This ensures that those get automatically posted to those sites. So nothing real tricky in here. Just put in their birthday, put in their customer anniversary, and then in that autopilot, holiday events. Now that you have that checked, the system knows what date it is, and it knows when to send those anniversary and or birthday cards. Okay, so that's really cool. Last one we have is the newsletter and campaigns, and we just have our primary sphere loaded up to that. So you saw at the home page, we had talked about checking this box. When you check that box, that ensures that they're getting that newsletter and campaigns piece that goes out every month. Okay? Really simple thing here. Now, one of the other things I want you to do is think about one, when your messages are coming out, are you tracking them and creating a new message? So if I click on your messages under the message tab, it will just show you what's coming up. So we've got thrive during stress, room staging tips. These are the ones, and you can always view these. So every Tuesday at about 9 a.m., you should be getting an email from New Panda, and it will say, here's the auto posts that are coming up this week. If you don't like any of those posts, you can simply come in here and delete them. You will have the opportunity to see them before they go out. You can see this one's not going out to the 21st, the 19th, the 19th, the 18th, 16th. That one's already went. So it's the oldest ones are at the bottom, the newest ones are coming to the top. So you can always delete any of those that you don't want to come out. Now, you can also create your own message. Here's the one that I don't think enough agents are utilizing, and that's with the start with the template piece. And I think this is the best way to do it. I don't do create HTML, start from scratch with the blank palette using our editors feature your own HTML. I don't do that. Give me a template. Give me something to work with here. And again, we have to RTS, read the screen. It says select a category from the left. Okay, these are our categories. Colorado Homes Edition, Custom Industry Edition, All-Purpose, Pre-written Articles of Value. So we've got all this stuff. Let's say you want to do an e-card. And it's winter, believe it or not, outside. You want to see what's the holidays coming up? Well, I think we just missed Valentine's Day. Oh, let's do a Valentine's Day card anyway because they're so pretty. Oh, you know what? We might not have one on here. I thought we had that. Here we go. There's a Valentine's Day one. Remember those delicious hearts you ate as a kid? They tasted like kind of like chalk with some sugar in them. Well, there's a nice little one right here. And it says, did you know the Sweethearts Valentine's Day candy Tristan has been employing loved ones to be mine for more than 100 years. Knuckle began printing and sings the candies in 1860. Back to 1902. So wow, these things, and they seem like they've been around a long time, and they sure taste like it too. So you can create one of these little messages. You can edit this message. So I just opened it up to look at it. Here we go. Here's all of our editing functions are right up here. And if I want to send, you know, they taste like it too. And put a little message in there. You know, that old, that tastes like they've been around for that long. And then we can accept that, save and continue. You can change out these pictures. You get that's the basic editing function that you'll get in Word or PowerPoint and those functions. Save and continue. Now I would put my my delicious candy. I can select groups to send this to, or I can select individuals. I'm just going to send it to myself. I have that one just because I know it's easy for me to find. Save and continue. I can post this to social. I'm not going to post this to social. I've got my other feeds going on there. I'm going to skip social. Now here's one of the cool things you can do with this program. One, you can simply send it right now, which is fine, or you can actually schedule a delivery date. So maybe on one of these cold, wintry days, you can get in here and create 4 or 5 of these to go out at different times. So I can select this and I can pick whenever I want it to go out. We go whichever month and go there, or I can simply send it now, or I can save it as a draft to come back to it. Save and continue. and now it sends it. It says, yes, congratulations, your e-message this has been saved and scheduled for delivery. Track my message, track my results, manage my contacts. So you get the idea. Real simple to do. When you're in that, when you're in the create new message, go to the template and just spend some time in here. There is so much stuff in here. The articles of value, the all-purpose, custom industry news. We've got all the real estate edition stuff, e-card stationery, newsletter style. You see we've got all this really great stuff that the company provides for us that we can take advantage of. So please spend some time in there. The Colorado Homes Edition is really cool. We've got our reality check right there. Those get loaded up every month. Really kind of a cool thing we can send out to our clients as well. Looks sharp. Start planning now. It talks about, getting your home ready for sale. Preparing for buyers. Let's go into contacts just quickly. Remember, you can load up as many groups as you want, as many contacts as you want. You see I've got about 1,400 contacts in mind. You can sort these contacts whatever you like. So you can see we've got a filter by groups. So I can filter by sphere, whatever. And when you actually click this and click apply filters, it's only going to show those few agents that I sent this particular message to. In this case, these were agents that I had showed one of my listings. Now, of course, we can do that with showing desk right now, showings online right now. But if you have a specific list of people, like, hey, I know that agent, or I know people who live in that neighborhood would really be interested in seeing this, we can actually do that. So the thing I see is, oh my God, it's only showing 14 contacts. All you have to do is click out of this, and boom, it will go right back to showing all of your contacts. You can also search for an individual contact. Let's say, let's say my buddy Bobby, let's say he updated his email address. Boom, there he is. I can pull him in right here, and I can just go and edit and make any tweaks to that I deem necessary. Change his email, his name, whatever. We got divorced, etc. They have a thing in here for mailing labels, but I'm going to tell you, I'm not creating mailing labels in this program. Because this is an email-based program, I haven't spent the time to put in all of their address and that stuff. You certainly can, if you so choose. If you want to do that, you could do that. But I recognize this is just an emailing program, and I use it as such. Go back to the dashboard. It also has your listings on here. So we're going to real estate tools. You can open there. So this one's open. And this shows inactive records right now. So this one we haven't activated just yet. And that's because it's not active on the MLS. This is the only one that went inactive. I'm not sure why that went activated. I'll have to get to the bottom of that. I'm not sure why that's not allowing me to open that. I'll have to take a look at that. Here we go. There we go. So now I can go and actually send an e-listing, activate, edit the mobile sign, edit the actual listing, and then we'll open it up, and there it is. I can choose my photos, upload that, save the listing, and then send it on. And here's, if you're like, gosh, Jace, I'm struggling with this e-listing. I got it on here. Well, here's your e-listing instructions right here. Here's your e-listings tutorial right there. Click on that. It's going to open up a whole nother video showing you exactly how to do that. Or you can go for the booklet. You don't want to watch the video? We have a video right there, and with step-by-step guides on what to do. So we've really covered everything in regards to how you can get the answers you need when you're trying something new that you haven't used before in the past. That's going to do it for today. Please feel free to contact Katrina or myself if you have any questions at all. This really is a great program, and I really think if you spend some time in this program, you'll get to use it more and more, and you'll recognize the power of email, because it really does have some power for us, especially if you're using it the way it's designed to be used, touching your clients and then doing that follow-up call, at least sending out the AVP mailer so they're getting that email at least once a month. And that AVP mailer is a perfect excuse for you to pick up the phone, call those folks, and say, hey, did you get my email? We're doing a drawing. You know, we've done $5,000 drawings to IKEA, to Target, to all these places. Want to make sure you get your opportunity. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day.